I'm Reagan Ray, and you're watching GBTV.
You already know what's going on, Bears. Back for another episode of Golden Bear Television.
Today is Wednesday, November 6th, 2019.
I'm Carly.
I'm Serena.
Let's get right into the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Do you like sports? Do you like movies? Then the Christian Movie Matinee is for you. On Wednesday, November 13th, Student Venture will be playing the movie Woodlawn. It is about a football player who encounters the struggles of living amidst violence. It will be held after school at 2:45 in room 1226, Mr. Tapley's room. Snacks will be provided. Bring a friend or two.
Bears, if you like watermelon and you are looking for something to do at lunch, come out and compete in the TVHS FCA Watermelon Eating Contest. It will be held today at lunch in the Culinary Quad between Culinary and the 600 building. Everyone is welcome to enter, and there is enough watermelon for the first 100 people to show up. In the contest, there will be 10 speed rounds, and then the winners of each round will compete for the championship. The top 2 winners will receive a $15 Chick-fil-A gift card. We hope to see you there.
Good morning, Golden Bears. Welcome back to another wonderful episode of GBTV. Today we have Mr. Williams.
Good morning, and good morning to you, Golden Bears. Now, I know many of you have been involved in athletics or the arts at some point in time during your life, and you've talked about, within these things, you've talked about your stance. Essentially, if you're at the plate, let's say that you're playing some softball or some baseball, you got to have a good stance, and people will teach you on what that stance is. In basketball and in field hockey, let's say that there's an athletic stance, and you know about that wrestling stance, right? Arms right here and poised, ready to go. There's always a stance. It's equally so, like when you play the guitar, there's a stance, or sing, or balance a cello, or carry a trombone. There's always a stance that you take. The cool thing about a stance is even though there's specific instructions on what that stance looks like, there's always a unique piece to everyone's individual stance. I like that. So what does it mean to have a stance in life? There was a popular country music song, forgive me for country music, but I did listen to it at some point in time when I was growing up, and it said, if you don't stand for something, then you'll fall for anything. Bears, I don't want us falling for anything, so I created an acronym around the word stance that may just help you identify who you are and what you're all about. You know acronyms, right? If you don't know what they are, I'll tell you in just a short moment. But let's look at the letters for stance and how each letter is associated with a word or phrase that is part of having a stance. S. S stands for a solid person. You know, someone who knows what they believe and why they believe it. T stands for tenacious. Love that word. It means that you have a stick-with-it-ness about you. It's your commitment to your values and tenets that hold you together. A is for action. There needs to be a match between what you say and what you do. Does she or he just talk the talk, or do they walk the walk? N stands for never rush to judging others about what you hear or what you think you might hear people say about you. And C, collaborate with others that share the same values that you have to strengthen your mission. And finally, the E in stance, evaluate what you believe and why you believe it. So it's taking a reassessment of those things that you hold dear. Golden Bears will talk about each one of those letters as we go into the next 5 weeks of Wednesday with Williams. Start thinking about your stance.
Listen up, Bears. Don't forget, academic pins are coming out this Friday, November 8th. You will get a pin if you got a 3.0 GPA or higher on your progress report. Wear your pin on your shirt, on your hat, or even on your backpack to show that you take pride in what you have accomplished.
Today's Golden Student of the Day is Maddie Martin. A fellow Golden Bear says she always brings a smile to my face, and her singing is like angels from the heavens. Love that girl. Congratulations, Maddie.
Bears, there's only 2 more days until Friday.
Hang in there. We're almost there. But for now,
have a golden day.